Welcome, everybody, to Universal Truth in Mankind. I am Dave, your host, and this is Meditation 101. And as you know, I do have included down here in the description other playlists that you should be listening to get a further grasp of what we're trying to do with this meditation and try to incorporate more Kabbalistic ideas into the actual meditations. Now, so far, what we've done is we talked about the light coming into our minds, transforming our mind. I talk a little bit about the light, what it's doing, um, working with the mind and trying to help the mind to be transformed to something better. And So we're going to do a little bit more on that today, so we have a better understanding what should be taking place in your mind. What is the battle that's going on in there? Eventually, we're going to get down to the body. We're not there yet. It's going to be little by little. But I want you to understand what's taking place so that you have maximum effect on the rest of your existence. Because we have a soul existence, as I've talked about already, where in the soul, that's the light coming down. We're already perfected. Yeah, believe it or not, we're already perfected. There's no need for perfection. There simply isn't. Because what we're trying to do is bring that light down into our mind to transform our mind so that we can transform our being, our actions, and all that. And we'll talk more about that in the future. So as we are here meditating, and I'm gonna do a little bit of meditating here. Take my glasses off here, and I would describe what we're up to. Okay, so as I said in the past, it is slightly back in the back of the head. You will have what is the soul entering the body. That's where the light enters. That's where the perfect us comes in. We already exist up here perfected. It's down here that transformation has to take place. But we got to start in the mind. So I ask for the light to come in. And I do talk my hakma, that's my right side, binah, my left side. And then I do du'at, which is my middle, where I'm agreeing to transform myself according to God's, the creator's will, the creator designer, and creator, the fabricator of creation. So I'm agreeing, I'm pulling myself in line with that, with the light coming in, and I'm mentally agreeing with this. And so then from there, I am working on my mind, and I tell my mind to lay off the body, relax. Don't get concerned with the body. The body will take care of itself. That way we can focus more on what's up here. We read about in a Shema where it says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, your soul, and your strength. Well, where's your heart? Well, many of us think our heart's here, and this is partially true, but the heart is up here. This is your mind. This is where your desires are um, uh, worked towards, where plans are conceived to bring out your desires. So we have to do a transformation here in our mind. We have to change what our mind does. For example, we have an ego, and the ego reacts to everything. So we have to stop reacting. That's why I say leave the body alone. That way it's not reacting to the body anymore. It's going to react to the light. The light tells us transform the negative into positive, transform darkness into light, take disease and create healing, take ignorance and produce wisdom, hatred transformed into love, darkness into light, and so on and so forth. So what we're trying to do is transform ourselves here, change ourselves here. It's a tikkun olam. We're trying to create a correction of our world, a correction of ourselves. I will have a video under Kabbalah 101 playlist at some point talking a little more about that. So if you're listening to this, peek in there, maybe there by now. So I'm trying to enlighten my mind to change, because if this doesn't change, nothing else will. Nothing else will be transformed. So we are trying to bring a transformation in the mind. And we're going to talk to our mind, and our mind's going to talk. We're going to let the soul talk to the mind and let the mind talk to the soul. We're all part of this. We are a composite person. We are a soul, an upper soul, and we are a lower soul, where our mind is. And we have to take this mind and make it into something better, fashion it into a receptive vessel of change. Be open. Do not hinder the light. Humble yourself. And as I do this, I do transform my breathing, and from regular breathing into a breathing in my nose and out my mouth. Like I said, there's many different ways of doing this. So I change the method constantly here so that you learn the tools and you learn to work on yourself. Picture in your mind things you've done wrong. Maybe you treated somebody wrong today, and say to yourself, I shouldn't have done that. Why did I do that? Ask your soul questions. Ask your mind questions. Why did I do this? Why did I treat that person that way? Why was I nasty to that person? Why did I treat that person as though they are less than me and I am better than them? Why did I yell and scream at them? Why did I play tricks on them? Why did I steal from that person? Why did I have feelings I wanted to kill that person? I don't necessarily mean physically, but to like character assassinate that person. Why was I so angry about this situation or that situation? How could I approach it next time so that I will not be so angry, so vicious? How do I transform my mind to be more giving, relaxing, go with the flow? And the light will answer those questions for you. You may not hear it right now, but don't be a bit surprised that that situation or a similar situation comes up like that. And then all of a sudden you handle it better. You can say, wow, where did that come from? See, with the Creator, we simply have to ask for help. We are not here to demand. We are here to ask. Creator, help me. Transform my mind into something better. I don't like being that person. I want to be a loving, caring person. Why did I get mad at my wife? Why did I get mad at my husband? Why did I get mad at my kids? Was I justified for being upset? Yes. I may not have been justified for being mad, but I may have been justified for being upset. So what else, what should I do when I'm upset about this thing? And it is correct for me to be upset about it. How do I handle it? How do I transform it into a situation where I can help that person become better at what they do? My kids My one kid broke my dishes, my favorite dishes. One kid broke a tool of mine. And I'm upset over it. Okay, I'm allowed to be upset. But maybe what I need to do is sit back and say, son, daughter, let me show you how to handle these dishes properly so you will never break them again. Let me show you how this tool actually works so you will not break it again. Oh, and by the way, I'll let your allowance pay for the tool, but I'm going to teach you how to use it so you will not break it. These are the thoughts. These are the ideas that our mind should go through. The exercise, the conversation that we should have. Remember, the whole idea of meditation is connection. Act like you have a connection with the Creator. Talk to the Creator. Watch Tevye in Fiddler on the Roof, how he talks to the Creator. This is what you, what me, what all of us are to do. Talk to the Creator. Talk to our soul, our perfected selves. Ask the questions and then relax and listen. Sometimes you will have conscious responses. Sometimes you won't. But the transformation will take place. Test this out for yourself and try it out. And that's it, people. Another meditation that we just did. Converse with your soul, your perfected self, and your mind. It's very important to make this happen because you're agreeing, Da'at, you're agreeing to the Creator, the will of the Creator, the designer of creation, and the fabricator of creation. Take care, everybody, and have a great day. Shalom, shalom.